What's going on, brothers? It's time to tell you the name. Got a video for you. It's written title, Inflicted, Part 24. Here goes. So, I understand there are a lot of helmet heads and a lot of jumped up monkeys that were in my comment section of my last video. They were saying things like, "Ha, your voice sounds fruity." And they were saying this because they could not debunk or challenge what I was saying in that video. They couldn't even look at the links that I posted in the comment section. So, those helmet heads did what they always did. And that's run their mouth. So, check this out, brothers. You know how a lot of these fence sitters, a lot of these purple peelers, and a lot of these podcasters like to throw out the notion that, well, these women were brainwashed and hoodwinked into being feminists. Well, I'm here to tell you that that right there is a load of bullshit. You hear? That's bullshit. Because if they were hoodwinked or brainwashed into being feminists, then why the fuck was the Barbie movie such a success? Huh? Why was it a success? See, the truth is, they chose feminism. The notion that they didn't need men and the notion that they could even supplant men made them feel good. So they chose it. And a lot of them who chose it, their delusions have done them no favors. That's why right now they're struggling. That's why right now a lot of them have reneged on it because they can't find a husband, they can't snag a pet wallet, and people are just repulsed by their mere presence. They're repulsed by them. And enough men just know their character all too well. So much so that even the weather beaten troughs and ditch pigs who get on social media and say things like, I've had enough feminism for one day. I want a traditional relationship. No, the fuck you don't. You don't want a traditional relationship. You don't want a husband. Keep that same energy. You're strong and independent. You don't need no man. Y'all been saying it for 55 years. Now y'all can put your money where your mouth is. You will fight your own battles, fix your own vehicles, shoulder every last financial burden that life's gonna throw at you. If those burdens are too heavy and you can't lift it, well, that's tough shit. You'll just have to crumble under pressure. That's what they're gonna have to do. That's what they signed up for. And the same goes for the chameleons and the weather-beaten trash bags who are basically made a beeline to this space and are now pretending that they are supporting us. They support men going their own way. I'm like, no, the fuck you don't. What they're doing is they're trying to get in front of this philosophy and this lifestyle. And it's failing. It's not working because they are dollars short and 10 years too fucking late. Late to the party. And they know they're late to the party. Because if they weren't, why do they keep ripping off our verbiage? Why do they keep ripping off our talking points? None of them know who Barbarossa is. None of them even realize that this philosophy is actually a philosophy and a lifestyle. It's not a movement. They keep calling it a movement because they haven't done their fucking homework. And no matter the surround sound bitching and the accusations that they throw at us, they can't make anything stick. They can't do it. They can't do it. They don't have an answer for Men going their own way. They don't have an answer for bachelors. And it really hurts them. It disturbs their spirit. And quite frankly, that's what they deserve. Their calamity, their misfortune was 100% self-inflicted. And let me explain something else to you, brothers. Do you understand that these bitch-made simps, these tread cooks, who say that children who come from single-parent households do worse? Do you understand that that's also a bad faith argument? You hear what I said? That's a bad faith argument. Because what they're doing is, when they say single parents, they're giving cover to all these broke, reprobate single mothers who have kids out of wedlock and destroy their kids and laugh about it on social media. That's what they're doing. They're giving cover to them. You see, it's not single dads that are raising broken children. It's single mothers. The majority of these broken children, the majority of these chomos, the majority of these criminals and spree killers in our civilization came from single mother households. They raised those monsters. And I'm going to put an article in my community tab to drop on what I'm talking about. You see, chaos is their element. They revel in chaos. They love criminals. But if you show them a mirror, if you point this out to them, then suddenly they want to feign ignorance, wallow in victimhood, and pretend they don't know what the hell you're talking about. And that's going away. That's going away. The room for trial and error has closed. Young men have seen too much, and they know too much. And that's what really gets under these trouts' skin. That's what gets under these tree stumps' skin. That's why every day you're never short of a video of some overweight, impoverished single mother trying to lecture men on dating. They don't have any leverage over us. They're in a position unsuitable to be making demands towards us. But they continue in their delusion and in their pathology. And now they're being left with nothing. They're being left with nothing. Reality gets the last word. And these tropes can't stand it. Well, tough shit. If you start with lie, you win with nothing. You reap what you sow, you get exactly what you deserve according to your work. And I'm going to say this. For you brothers out there who know your scriptures, you brothers out there who are strong enough and big and bad enough to ride out the storm that's on its way, you understand that it's almost time for us to go home. It's almost time for us to go home. Which means that things are going to wax worse and worse. And these very same ditch pigs and ill-fated, weather-beaten trollops are going to be out there looking for you. They're going to be out there looking for someone to give them a soft landing. Because it's already happening. Hence the reason why you are now listening to these trollop dating coaches saying to these women, I'm like, look, if you want to get paired up and find a husband, go get hired at a construction company. Try that. They're desperate. They're hurting. And their actions reflect their character. And you brothers, all you have to do is harken back to what I was saying in my series titled Lockout. Block, ignore, goes. Master Lockout game perfected. Master Lockout game perfected. Because too many of these trollops are reprobates. If you know your scriptures, you know what you're supposed to do with reprobates. You're supposed to leave them to their own ruin. Have no company with them. Let God sort them out. This is a lot of Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like the badass scenery and the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel, find a tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. Next to the icon. Alright fam, alright brethren, you know it's real, you know routine. Go on way, living way, SYSBM. That's for these ditch pigs, these trollops, these impoverished, brain-dead tree stumps. And those who have a problem with what we say now, we say it, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSC. More to come state. See you soon.